What up, y'all? Victory of Love, back up in here, man. Another poem, another video, another poem. And with this poem, it's called Infinity. So this is how it goes. Everything is infinite. Space, time, reality. Where would we be if not here right now? These possibilities are endless. Like an endless riverbank leading to paradise. When we flow with the universe, everything aligns. The smallest pains seem to be our biggest issues. You, uh, Yet what we don't see can make us can make you run out of tissues. What you don't see can make you run out of tissues. Pain and pleasure, ups and downs, dark and light, everything comes around. Forgive others, forgive others, forgive them now. Show your heart, cause life is infinite. Wow. So this poem is all about being infinite and how we're infinite beings and how we're always living, and how I always say we're living in a 3D physical form as human beings. We're physical, we're not physical, we're nothing, we're spirits. We're just experiencing this lifetime. It's like playing a video game. It's like turning on the TV, plugging in your PS3 or whatever system you have, and you're playing the video game. You're controlling the character. This is the controller, the way you think, the way we talk, the language we use, the math we use, whatever logic we use, the emotions, our feelings. This is all part of the game. This is all part of how we operate. And I wanted to show this poem because I want to talk about how everything happens right now. Everything that we have and has ever happened is right now. So, because right now you're watching this video, time goes by and it's never stopping. It's in an infinite loop, never stopping, right? Just like an endless riverbank leading into paradise. One day you're here, next thing you're there, and then you're there, and the next thing you're there. But in the center is where we always are. We're always right here. Wherever we go, we come back to where we are at the end of the day. So we can travel in our mind to the future and see where we want to go. We can go to our past and see where we came from. But at the end of the day, you're living right now. You can't live in the past. You can't go back. You can't time travel like that. You know what I'm saying? We can't physically time travel, but mentally we can time travel instantly. We can go back to our memories like this. But what I'm talking about, and maybe in the future, they invent a way to go back into history. But what I'm talking about right now is like, in terms of infinity and the whole significance, is like you gotta live in the moment. You gotta live right now, because whatever you do right now, it would trickle on to eternity. Because what you're doing right now is what you've always been doing. Because we are infinite, and infinity means forever. It means endless. It means you're not like you can't find it. Like it's just here. It is. Infinite is. It is right here. So what I'm trying to get at is that if we don't live in the moment, how do we expect to make ourselves better in the future, or make ourselves stronger from the past? These are all experiences. Past experiences teach us lessons now for us to be better in the future. And infinity is all about, we are right now. We are here right now. So use this time to gather your thoughts, gather everything you've had, and let go. Because right now, we got to live right now. That's what I'm trying to say. Is right now, we got to live right now. People are living in the past. People are living in the future. They're not doing anything new with their lives. This is also what I'm trying to get at. Infinity, if we do the same thing over and over again, we're just going in circles. But infinite is not a circle. Infinite goes up, then down, then up, then down, then up, then down. You feel me? So, and sometimes you got to go backwards. Sometimes you got to go up, and sometimes you got to go forward, backwards. The point is, you have to do things that are different. You got to break routine sometimes. We stay stuck in a routine, and we think we need to do the thing over, over again, and that's how we get to where we want to. And that's not necessarily the case all the time. We got to figure out why we're doing these things in the first place. Are we doing it to better ourselves? Are we changing from this? Are we learning from this? is this giving us any new experience on life? Because we're on Earth for a limited time. You know what I'm saying? We're not here forever. Well, our spirits and souls will be here. Like I'm talking about, like our experience will. What I'm trying to say is, our experiences are endless. Like they're timeless. Whatever you experience now, you are going to gain that with you when you ascend or when you go somewhere else we need to go. So this is why I'm even doing YouTube right now, is because I want you guys to know that you can create your future just right now, just doing what you want to do right now. Possibilities are endless. You can do this. Is another thing about the poem. I said possibilities are endless. You can think about a bunch of stuff, and these things have already been done before, or if it's something that hasn't been done, you can be the person to do it. And it's all about the timeline you want to be in. You know, we're multi-dimensional beings, meaning we have different existences happening at the same time. I recommend a show would be like Rick and Morty or something like that, because because like in reality, we can do, if I do something differently, like if I didn't say that show or didn't talk about, even if I didn't make this video, maybe nobody would have transferred onto a better timeline. But because I've made this video, maybe somebody has sparked their they have found out something new, like, oh wait, he's onto something. Because if I do something different, maybe I will be able to do whatever I want to do. And the whole point of evolution and evolving as human beings, as spiritual human beings, is to be in our highest form. This means aiming high, aiming at the top, seeing how you want to be seen. And this is the perfect time to do that, because we're right now. And I told you, like, there's nothing. That's why they say there's nothing called being too late to do something. If you love to do something and you're genuinely passionate about it, you can do it right now. Nothing is stopping you. Only you can stop you. This is why comfortability can become an issue. And I'll make a video on that. But for right now, what I want to let you know is that infinity is all about evolving ourselves. Actually, you might as well read the rest of the poem. So this is another poem called Comfortability. Sometimes we get comfortable sitting by the ponds, watching life pass us, enjoying the moment, appreciate this time, own it, because life is movement. It never stops. When we sit down, it's like a block. Feels good, but can get heavy. And yeah, I'm gonna read the rest. Yeah, why not? We'll get nowhere if we don't take action steadily. Communicate how we think. Express how we feel. Let it all shine, because perfection isn't real. Speak softly with loving words. Feel the pain transform as it hurts. Gaining wisdom from experience. Then gather this like pieces. Map it out. Express your truth. Then let people around you do what they do. And this ties into how a life filled with fear, or life lived with fear, is not a life worth living. That's why this whole poem is written for. Like, basically telling us that we have to live in the moment. We have so much potential and so much things we can do and so much energy we can provide and things we can do for other people and for ourselves. I always recommend you always do things for yourselves before you do anything for the other people, because if you're doing that's wrong, because what you're doing is you're being a hypocrite. You're helping people, but you're actually hurting inside. So it's like, why are you helping me if you're not good? You know what I'm saying? Like, help yourself, then help me. I would love a person that loves themselves to help me. But if somebody doesn't love themselves and they're helping me out of their own weakness, it comes off a little like they owe me or something. Like I owe them or something. It's not like, it's not genuine anymore. It's more like they're trying to grasp out of me. But if they're doing it out of love, then you can help anybody. And this is why comfortability is a problem, because people get comfortable in their thought loops. They don't want to be helping themselves. They want to help other people. Oh, it feels so good to help other people. But at the end of the day, we gotta eat right. We gotta think right. We gotta do right. You know what I'm saying? We gotta watch right. What we're watching is very important, and what we feel is very important. How we operate through the day is very important. How we think, how Our intuition, are we listening to it? You know, there's so many senses in the world we haven't even tapped into yet. I'm so excited to tap into my spiritual gifts. You know, you have spiritual gifts too. You're unique. You're a beautiful soul that's watching this right now. If you've watched it up to this point in the video, I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? This is very awesome that you're doing that. I appreciate you because, you know, I really, you know, I feel like this message will go to those people who really need it, you know, who really can prosper from it, because we are so infinite that people don't believe it. Like, we're so limitless in our capabilities that people don't believe it. And I can spit all this facts to you and it's all in the air. It all sounds good and true and dandy and fine, and but like, where is the work, right? It's because it takes, like, in this reality, the way we've been brought up, it's been hard to manifest as quickly as we want to. But believe me, anything you think of is it can come true. It can come true. And there's nobody stopping you but you. You know, people can doubt you all day long, but if you're doing the work and if you stay progress with the steady progress and you believe in it 100%, who's to tell you you're wrong? Who's to tell you you're wrong? Nobody. Only you have the power. Nobody else does. And when you empower yourself, other people empower themselves. So I'm grateful for you guys. Appreciate you guys for watching this video. Thank you guys. Like, share, comment. Make sure you send me some love emojis if you got any. And I'm grateful. Thank you. Victory of love. Signing out. Peace.